Distinguished colleagues, Mayor and Aldermen of Wageningen Municipality, Rectors Magnificus from abroad and from the Dutch universities, Presidents of the 4 Applied Research Institutes, TO2, members of the Supervisory Board of Wageningen University and Research, Your Excellencies, ambassadors and representatives of various countries, partners in science and society, staff and students, all very much welcome by the 106th Dies Natalis of Wageningen University and Research, and also the change of the rectorship. The audience, the fact that we held this academic celebration in English language, and the fact that there are so many international representatives and also staff here present, is, I think, a main token of the importance we attach to international science and international education, regardless of the sometimes hostile national debates. We have today 2 subjects. One subject is looking into the microbiomes of our planet. And the second one was the change of the rectorship for me to Professor Caroline Kruse, the next 49th rector of Wageningen University and Research. So let us start with the first one. Microbiomes are communities of interacting microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses and fungi. The importance of these microbiomes to the functioning of ecosystems are very clear. They are there in the deep seas, they are there in our soils, they are there in our human bodies and in animal bodies, but they are also there in engineered systems. Life on planet relies heavily on microbiomes, and especially their large diversity and huge quantities. Microbiomes and microorganisms generate oxygen. They keep the soils healthy. They regulate our climate, and they play a crucial role in, for instance, food production. And of course, they also purify wastewater. And they are crucial for human health, but also for human diseases. Moreover, these microbiomes are also at the origins of life. Read, for instance, the major volume of Daniel Dennett's, his book from 2017, From Bacteria to Bach and Back. It's remarkable, seeing this importance of microbiomes, that we know so little on microbiomes. We know little on the diversities of their species. We know little on whether they are increasing or decreasing in diversity. We know very little on their survival on very harsh conditions. We know very little on how and why and when they cooperate with each other or not. So we need further understanding of these microbiomes, on the functioning of microbiomes, but also in how they function in different systems and how they make sure that they also help us to address the great grand challenges of our Earth. So we need more fundamental research into microbiomes, as well as much more applied research in their direct functioning. So we should not be too surprised that we see the emergence of microbiome centers, both in the Netherlands, where we have at the moment 6 of these microbiome centers, as well as around the world. And most of those microbiome centers are very much interdisciplinary, but usually they focus on one typical microbiome, either within the humans or within ecosystems or within engineered systems. Today we will establish also a Wageningen Microbiome Center, and that will be a center which is indeed covering the full range of microbiomes. Microbiomes we live in humans and in animals, in our gut systems, microbiomes which are there in ecosystems out there, and microbiomes which function in engineered systems, which help us to, for instance, produce all kinds of food. We do that also in a new research building, which we are at the moment planning to be built, and which will house all our microbiome groups, which are really at the core of microbiome research. And they also, this building also is a hotel function for all the other individual scientists and groups within Wageningen University and Research, but also outside that, which works on microbiomes. Moreover, also this new building will host the major facility, the UNLAC Global Facility, which is a new open facility on microbiome research, which has been granted to Wageningen University together with the TU Delft, and where we have all kinds of new lab facilities as well as data facilities to study and understand the functioning of microbes in order to also unravel how they work and also to apply them in all kinds of systems.